Hello students, in my previous video, I have explained in detail about the critical path method by taking an example, and in today's video I am going to explain about PERT, Project Evaluation Review Technique. So it is a project management planning tool which is used to calculate the amount of time it will take to realistically finish a project. What do we mean by realistically finish a project? Let me give an example. In case of critical path method, we were calculating the longest sequence of time to complete a project. See, you can observe in this example, in case of building house, non-critical activities constituted 9 days of time, critical activities constituted 40 days of time. In this example, what is our critical path? It is obviously 40 days because we always estimate longest sequence of tasks in case of critical path method. And in case of PERT, they are telling realistically finish a project. So here PERT does not consider the longest sequence, but it actually calculates the actual time required to finish a project. So this is project evaluation review technique. And in case of PERT charts are used to plan the tasks within a project. So here planning the tasks within a project. Why we plan the tasks within a project? So what are the tasks? Each project will be having different tasks like critical and non-critical tasks. So these tasks are planned, well planned and scheduled in order to make it easier for the members who are doing that work to understand the task and to accomplish the work in a complete manner. Yes, and PERT is similar to critical path in that they are both used to visualize the timeline and the work that must be done for a project. So in one way, PERT and CPM are same because we are estimating the timeline for a project to be completed. But the difference is in case of CPM, we are going to calculate the longest time sequence, and in case of PERT, we are going to calculate the actual or realistic time sequence. However, with PERT, you create 3 different time estimates. So in my previous video, I have mentioned about this point. In case of PERT, we will calculate or create 3 different time estimates for the project. So what are those 3 estimates? They are the shortest possible amount of time each task will take. So first we will calculate the shortest time required for a task, and next the most probable amount of time, most probable, and the longest amount of time tasks might take if things doesn't go as planned. So these are the 3 different time estimates that we are going to calculate in PERT. One is shortest time, one is most probable amount of time, and if things doesn't go as per the planned schedule, the project time may extend. So even that amount or that time, the longest time, will also be estimated. So PERT is calculated backwards from a fixed end date since contractor deadlines typically cannot be moved. So here in case of PERT, we are going to calculate the shortest possible time, probable amount of time, and the longest amount of time from backwards. For example, if the contractor is given 6 months of time to complete a certain project. So in case of PERT, we are going to calculate from the end of 6th month. We are going to calculate backwards. So what are we going to calculate? The shortest possible amount of time, the probable amount of time, and the longest amount of time. So this is one of the difference between PERT and CPM. So in case of PERT, we create 3 different time estimates, and in case of CPM, we create only one time estimate, that is the longest sequence of time taken to complete a project. So now I hope you are clear with the difference between PERT and CPM. Now Let us go to the next topic, that is network components or network scheduling. So in the previous video, while explaining the phases of project management, in the first point we came across the word network diagram. So I mentioned there that you are going to understand it in clear in the upcoming slides. So now let us understand what is a network diagram.